G'day, welcome to Mt.Coramba Apiculture. It's Monday the 16th of December 2024. Just want to go a step further with these green frames. That if you've been watching my videos, you'll follow what I'm doing. Mite trapping green combs into brood boxes. Mites go in to the cells just before it's capped on day 10. Talking about drone cells here. And between day 10 and day 24 you need to get these out because the mites will be in under these cells. So this frame's been in the freezer for a couple of days and then left overnight to thaw. So I just want to give the bees a bit of a hand by removing all this larvae, or pupae I should say, and I'll just show you how I go about to do it. This is a brisket knife. I think I got it from Bunnings in the barbecue section. I actually got it to try uncapping honey frames, but it's just a bit frightening. It's really sharp and dangerous, so just go through and take those cappings off. Don't put your thumb over there, put it over here for obvious reasons. So I've just got a tray to catch everything, and sometimes you can see mites. There's one there, right at the tip of my knife. There's another one there. Yeah, so that the trapping works. It's just it's just a step in that IPM. There's one there, one there, one there. Right, so what I do then is get the hose and hose these out. So you don't need a lot of pressure, just your hose on a low pressure. And that's pretty soft. It's been in the freezer for 2 nights, so everything's pretty soft. And just give it a flush out, and all those pupae will, larvae and pupae will just kind of pop out. Nothing in the other side. So what I do then is just shake that water out, and a few bits and pieces will fall out as well, and then that's a pretty clean comb now. I just think it's better for the bees not to have to get rid of all that protein, and particularly that stuff that's been frozen in the freezer for a couple of nights. It's pretty messy. So I do it. Let's do another one. Here's one here. This is one I was digging at the other day in the last video. This had a wash of 2 mites in 300 bees, so we'll see what we can see in here. Not seeing a lot there. Not a lot of obvious mites in there. So yeah, not a high pressure spray, just enough to flush those dead larvae and pupae out. So you end up with a pretty clean frame there. The odd bit left in there, but that's pretty tidy. You could leave them to dry out overnight where they're not being picked on by bees. Be mindful of biosecurity issues. This just gets composted in my garden. I just go and dig a hole and bury it in the garden. All the frames are numbered, so you can either keep, if you've got a small number of hives, you can keep those frames and just put them back into the same hives, or yeah, I'm going to just keep track of them with those frame numbers, and if there's any biosecurity issues or disease issues, I can trace them. But yeah, I'm pretty mindful of not moving combs out of hives with disease. So, all right. So that's what I'm doing with these combs and how I'm just getting them ready to go back into hives again.